We are about to take a walk this Saturday morning. I say we. You can see the we here. Anyway, we are about to take a walk. I know it's a bit dark. There's something I want to talk about during this walk, and I probably wait when it's a bit brighter to be able to talk well so that you guys can see us as we're walking. Oh. Okay. Hey, hi guys. Welcome. It's brighter now. And right now we've walked, hold on guys, let me see. We walked for about 25 minutes and we are still walking. We decided to take you guys along this morning, and when we started it was pretty dark, and I know there was no way you guys could have been able to see us very well, so we decided to
11 minutes 2 seconds per kilometer.
Okay.
Duration 26 minutes 8 seconds. You've completed 2 kilometers.
Okay, so
114 beats per minute.
all right, so we've done 2 kilometers, and we decided to come to carry you guys along today to show you what we do in preparation for our trip when we're planning to travel. Not just planning to travel. Normally we do this every day. How many steps do you walk normally on weekdays?
Weekdays, 8 plus step. 8,000 plus step.
I thought you said 8 steps. I wanted to say, how many of you are walking 8 steps? We walk between 8 and 9,000 steps every day, except when it rains, we don't come out to walk.
Or we run back.
Or when it's raining and we're walking, we run back home. But now, weekends like Saturdays, we walk well over 10,000 steps, 10, 12,000 steps on Saturdays. Oh, okay, so today I decided that since we're back from our trip down south, you know, we've done the southwestern trip. If you've not seen that, I'll put the link of the playlist in the description so you guys can click and binge on the loads of videos we have from that trip. Then after our return, we decided to take the family on a trip to the city of Jos, and we're back. Now we're planning to travel, and we realized that some of our family members have been calling us based on the reports they've been hearing about the incidents happening in Plateau State and in Benue State. So they've been calling to find, are you guys in town? Are you guys okay? I hope you're not going in that direction. Please, oh, you know, everybody's worried because they know that traveling is what we do every time we travel. And we show you guys places we'll go to. Recently I put out something online, and I said I wanted to travel to, I have some plans to travel to the southern part of Nigeria, to the northern part, to the southeast part and all that. What do you guys think? Some people started telling us, got in touch with us, oh, I hope you're not going in to those places where there's trouble and all that. So because of that, I said, I'm sure a lot of you will be wondering what is happening to the country or happening in the country, and also where are you people going to? I hope you're not going in to those places. So we decided to make a video this morning while we're preparing for this trip and tell you about some of our worries and sometimes why we are not worried. Okay? To start with, I want to say I condemn everyone who has killed someone. In whatever direction or for whatever reason, life is important. Every life is very, very important. That shouldn't be happening at all. I don't support somebody losing their lives, anybody losing their life. So that I don't support. And whatever reason it is that made you to want to attack somebody, I always believe there is always dialogue. If you sit down, there's always a way to solve a problem, except you just decide you're not willing to sit down and you want to take matters into your own hands yourself. That is when people do things like this. But so let me go back to Benue and Plateau State. If you've been anywhere around the news about Nigeria, you know that this thing has been happening for a long time. But the question is, why is this one so pronounced? Here's what I think. I said, here's what I think. I think because a lot of eyes are on these things now. A lot of people are online now who can make videos about these things and who are also putting them out. And then they are calling on the government to do something about it. That is why these things are on. You're hearing them more now than before. But they've always been there. And it's not that I'm saying that it is normal. It is never normal. It is wrong. But I've always been wondering, why is it that the government has not done anything to quell this? What do you think?
Why the government have not done anything to quell?
Or why do you think it is happening the way it's happening? And why is it the government has not done anything to stop this?
Well, I wouldn't know why the government have not done anything to stop it, but I think it's a sad situation that nothing is being done. It makes you feel helpless in the country. It makes you feel not have confidence in the government. I think it is something that can be solved, but as to why they've not done anything, I do not know.
Okay, the other question I know some people may be asking is, the other question I believe people are asking is, what is the problem? See, the thing about it is that we're saying the problem, the government should solve the problem. The first question is, what is the problem? Look, honestly speaking, I have no idea. We can speculate or we can assume, oh, they are fighting because of his land grabbing, his people killing their cows, his people retaliating. Whatever it is, we don't really know. We don't. But we can tell you this is what we think. But whatever the reasons are, I always believe that they can always sit down and solve this problem. Like in Plateau State, you hear, oh, 200 people were killed, 60 people were killed. Look, it's crazy because what I think, when I think about those things, why it pisses me off sometimes is that the people that are killed are poor farmers, people who have nothing. And the people who kill them are almost like them. Why are they killing each other? It's crazy and it's sad, you know. I can't tell you I have a solution to that problem, or I know the problem myself. I don't. But the only thing I can tell you, honestly, is that we are not going in any of those directions, you know. That I'm very sure of. We are going somewhere else. I know, like we thought about going, we're thinking about going to the southeast. We're also thinking about going to the south-south. We're also thinking about going up north. But we're weighing every possibility. Why should we go here now? What are the... We're also thinking about our car. You know, our car is a 4-wheel drive. If you guys are following us for a while, you know, we have a big 4-wheel drive called Toyota Yaris. If you guys know that car, we got it recently, and that's what we used in this our southwestern adventures we went on. And I just want to let you guys know that it is a very tough, high terrain car. It goes on a oh God. And it can get across any rough terrain and all that. So because of that, we are thinking about the rainy season, how good the roads in certain areas are, and that is going to be a factor. That will be what determines where we'll be traveling to. Honestly speaking, that will determine where we'll be traveling to. Normally we do this walk every month, like we said before. We walk about 8,000 steps, about 7 or 8 kilometers. I can't remember how many kilometers anyway. We walk that almost every day. And apart from doing that, weekends we kind of double that, almost do 1.5 that to build our stamina, so that when we go out we won't be tired or breathing hard like you guys. There's something. Let me say something here. Sorry, I'm divided from the main gist. When we travel and we're climbing some kind of elevation, and the mic is on my chest as it is now, you hear me breathing. Somebody once wrote, "Go and get fit." Oh my God, you guys. When I read comments like that, I laugh because I tell myself, if you were here, I'm sure you won't climb where I'm climbing. The places I've gone, you won't be able to go, And, you only hear my audio because I'm the only one wearing the mic, and you hear me breathing, and people say, hey, like if he's the only one. Every single one of us is breathing that hard. What do you say?
Sometimes it can be tough. Very, very tough. Like you feel like you're going to, your heart is just going to stop working, or like your breath is not enough for you to continue walking. It's tough.
It's tough.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's tough. There was this time that we went to Gombe. We climbed like 3 days.
Oh my
God. Do say Mamaki. Tengele Hills.
That was one of the toughest climbs we've ever done.
Man, guys don't understand. And 2 days before then, we had gone on one hill already.
Yeah.
And we came back. We didn't even know we were going to go on this other hill that day, and we decided to go. When we got there, we thought we're just going to go there and they'll point, this is the place, they tell us the story. Then that's what we had to climb. And because it was getting late, we had to climb as fast as we could to get to the top and also come down before it gets dark. And that meant we were not resting. We were just climbing. And it was tough. By the time we finished that hill and we got back, we spent 2 days in the hotel trying to recoup. Then the second day, I think, we now left for Adamawa State.
Yeah.
Yes, we left for Yola. By the time we got to Yola, we had contacted some people. They linked us up with some guys. Unfortunately, they linked up with a hiker, and they just told us, we're going on a hike tomorrow. You guys can come along. We now decided, okay, let's go. Oh my God.
Why are you pointing the camera?
You know what I'm going to say?
What are you going to say? I was actually sick. I wasn't feeling too well.
I felt she chickened out on me. She left me. When we managed to get to the place the final place where we're going to park our car, then we're driving this Acura MDX. So we parked. Before we got there, she started doing like this. I said, what?
I
said, what? I said, what's wrong with you? He said, I'm not feeling too good. I said, okay. Can you go up? He said, I will try. I said, no. I said, you're under my care. Let nothing happen to you. So we decided that she wasn't going to walk. So we asked her to stay behind. And I went on that hill. Man, imagine 2 days, or let's say the third day after the other climb, I have not recovered. My muscles were still aching.
That's the problem. Why did we have to go on that trip? Why did we have to climb after 2 days?
It was tough. Man, my muscles were aching. I made a video. I met somebody on that hike. So if you have not watched that video, I'll put the link in the description so you guys can see that video. It is amazing. The climb is awesome. The waterfall was something else. But then, this lady didn't go. I called her from there and asked, how are you? She now said, I'm in the car, we are there.
Even the people that went on the trip, not everybody went on the climb. They were raving about how bad the climb is.
Can you imagine? After we left, they were talking about how bad the climb was. It was tough. And I met somebody on that trip who has become a brother now. Shout out to Shedrack. If you guys have watched most of the videos I made in Adama, he's always with me. I'm so glad, you know, I met him, and he's just an awesome guy. Shout out to Shadrach. Even the car we got recently, he is part of the reason why we got that car. I'm telling you, Shadrach, shout out. Anyway, so that being said, I just wanted to put in something different. So let's go back to things we've been hearing on the news again. Recently I watched somebody's video showing people demonstrating somewhere in Benue State, calling out the government to come and do something. I think the president went there, but he said a couple of things. Try to live in peace, try to live in harmony, blah, blah, blah. The problem is not living in peace or harmony. The problem, in my opinion, is finding out what the core issue is. Deal with the core issue. It's not tell people who have been murdered, whose family have been killed, to live in peace. Live in peace with who? That's the question. Live in peace with who? The people they are not seeing, the people who came to kill them. For me, is get to the people, get to these people, bring their representative, try to sort out this issue so that this thing cannot be recurring every time. People always think it's because, that's what we think. Maybe the cattle went into somebody's farm, maybe they killed their cattle, maybe we don't even know. This is us just assuming, you know. So I want to believe that, like I said, there's always a two sides of every story. Actually three sides of every story. There is your side, their side, and God's side, which is the truth. So at the end of the day, you listen and try to merge or try to find out what you think the issue is and try to solve it. If that is sorted out, a lot of these things will stop happening. A lot of them. So like you guys can see now, it's getting brighter. It's about 6:12 a.m. You guys can see that. 6:12 a.m. Some people are coming in now to come and start playing basketball, badminton. And then we that are walkers, we've been walking. I'm going to take you into one section and go around that area a bit. I think I need to go one more time around this place. Then I'll continue the story when we get to this section. Let me show you. Somewhere here we're going to go into. But I'll continue talking to you when we get there. Let's go around one more time first. We're back on the road here. I told you guys I'm going to take you along. Presently, we are still walking. The time now is 6:27 a.m. This is where I told you people come to play games and all that. I know somebody will complain. Why are they the trash basket or trash cans outside? Why are they outside? You people should take your trash cans inside. My guy, this is how it's done here. Every trash can is outside. You get your rubbish from the inside. You come and dump it outside. Dump it outside in the trash cans. That I think twice a week or something. They come to take them away. So today is just taking you guys with us on this walk and also sharing our thoughts and our plans for the next few weeks. Where, like I said, we have mapped out a few places we want to go to. Then we started eliminating out some places based on the season and the car that we're driving right now. And one, we're looking at the conditions of the roads in different areas. And we're also looking at how, like I said, our four-wheel drive is and the places it can go. Our Toyota Yaris four-wheel drive 1.3 liter engine. 1.3, 1.6 or 1.5, I don't even know. Anyway, that's what we're looking at. So because of that, our plans are based on the conditions and all that. Anyway, very soon, I believe in another 2-3 weeks, we should be on an adventure, driving and showing you guys places, which will be beautiful. It will be beautiful. Look at how beautiful these houses are, man. Let me do it the way YouTubers we used to do it, where the rich live in Abuja. But it's not exactly like that. It is just people building beautiful houses they want to live in, comfortable places. Doesn't have anything to do with very rich or rich.
But if you're not rich, you can't afford to stay.
Yes, true. You can't afford to stay in these places.
That means it's the rich.
But I don't want to call it that. Let it look as if it's exclusive.
It's actually exclusive. Because there's no poor man that can afford to stay in Asokoro, the main places where those big houses are. You can't afford to pay rent there. You can't afford to build there. So it's exclusive to the rich.
Thank God it's not Asokoro, so that's why I say I'm not going to say that here.
I know, I'm just saying.
Now there's a climb here. It makes you breathe a bit more. It's very fine. Part of the practice of getting ready for all our trips. You know, normally we notice something that on Saturdays, people don't come out on time to walk like they walk normally weekdays, right? Have you not noticed that?
Yeah. Because the previous day is Friday and some people have to chill or spend longer hours on TV before they sleep.
Oh, okay. So that's why you think they don't come out on Saturday.
And then most people don't go to work on Saturday, so they can sleep in and still do some exercise. And I think that the gym that is close to the playground, or that is at the playground, I think they are always vibing up on Saturday.
Okay.
And they come out late. You see, like by the time we're coming through that road, that's when they are coming in and setting up. So. Okay,
I actually also think that the reason why weekdays you find out people coming out early is because they have to go to work, and those who want to work have to come out early, do their work, then disappear, go get ready for work. But weekdays, like you said, they sleep in a bit, then come out a bit late. And on Saturday, like you said also, that play area where they have that gym thing. Oh, okay, on the tree. So, like on Saturdays, people do come out a bit late and they join the gym to exercise, play basketball, lawn tennis, table tennis. You're going the wrong way.
How do you know where I'm going?
You wanted to go that way.
You never know, I did turn.
I found it, you're already turning, I can feel it. I saw it happening. We still got a long way to go through this maze of streets here to get back to the main road itself where we started from. And I'm sure by the time we are done, we'll have walked the distance we want to cover today. And then we'll go get some rest. Okay, so we're back to the road that I want us to be on. So guys, I hope you guys are enjoying our walk this morning, and I also hope that you guys should get up and do something. You know, don't just sit in your house every day. Get up and do something. I know it's hard, but I think by the time you start doing it, it doesn't really get easier. But the only thing is that your mindset, you just know that you have to do something. You get up. Like now, every day I wake up, my alarm goes off at 4:45. I get up, get ready, then we start walking. And sometimes, like, was it last week? I dozed off. We were supposed to walk. Somehow I just slept off.
And I left you.
She left me. Then I somehow in the sleep, I just thought about it. I woke up, I said, this person has gone. No, she has gone without me today. Anyway, so I try to work as much as we can. It's not easy, but it becomes easier as you do it every time. Like now, the one thing I realize is that after walking these steps every day, I never get home and I say, oh, I'm tired. No, it doesn't happen. You just know that you've walked, right? And you just go take your bath, get ready, start walk, you know. I never go like, oh, I'm tired, I can't do any other thing. No, it doesn't happen that way. It's just one of those things. You just walk and you're fine, you know. There's a coconut tree there. These ones are green, these ones are ripe.
This yellow one, coconut.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Is it that the owner doesn't want it?
Like we were saying the other day, a lot of people have plants like this. They don't even bother about them. It will fruit. They don't come out to pluck them.
And it gets spoiled.
It gets spoiled on the tree.
Maybe we should start carrying a plucker.
We start plucking.
Help them plant it.
10 minutes 50 seconds per kilometer. Duration 1 hour 21 minutes 47 seconds. You've completed 7 kilometers. Heart rate 121 beats per minute.
Okay. Still on the way. Back to our fruits thing. I think we should start carrying bags in the morning, you know. Then if we decide it's coconut we're doing today, we'll look for all the coconut tree. Coconut.
Jazz you.
Okay, there was one coconut tree we saw, guys. Guess what? The person tied a red piece of cloth around the coconut tree and then put some leaves, you know. Sorry, some feathers, horns, yeah, horns on the tree. The reason for doing that, if you're not African, you will not understand. He's trying to like scare people from plucking the coconut, you know, so that people will think it is jazzed. I told her rubbish. I said, we'll come and eat the coconut. We'll pluck, we'll give one to the gods. We'll keep one there and give it to the gods. Let them have their own, you know. Why we will have our own? So guys, what you're seeing behind is the once a month or something like that, the estate people come together to walk, to do exercise. So what they do is that they call out people like this as they are driving to tell people they are ready for the walk. Then people come and join them. Then they go around the estate severally, you know, just to... It's kind of bonding, you know, when you meet other people like you know, because most times in houses like this, people don't know who is their neighbor, you know, because you're always coming in, leaving early, coming in late, and you don't get to bond with your neighbors. But with this, you get to meet several people, you know, walking. That's what they do. Oh, let's do it like this. Auntie Anna and I, we're walking. We're walking here. This is New York. We're walking. So guys, we're almost rounding up our walk for today. And I just want to briefly talk about the points we raised today, which is your concern about us. I want to say thank you for your concerns and for the family members, both here on YouTube and in real life here, for the care and for calling to find out if we're fine and asking us questions about where we're going and all that. So we're still in the planning stage, though we know based on some indices where we'll be going to. We're not finalized yet, but based on that, we've already thought out some places we think we'll be going to. Thank you, and I want to say to all those who lost their lives in Benue and Plateau States, our condolences, and we hope that the government does something, and we also hope that people get up and protect themselves. I mean, you can't be lying down there, somebody comes to take your life. It's not right. I'm not saying that you should go out chasing people and killing people, but stand up for your life. It is yours. Once it's taken from you, there is nothing you can do. It is gone forever. So, all right, guys, let me go. I'll just show you the distance we've covered for today. I'll see you shortly. Guys, we're almost at the end of our walk today. I will show you the distance we walked. Thank you for taking time to watch this video. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Give this video a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video.